Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Monday. You know what time it is. It's tea time. This week in my collection, Gerty. Gerty was an indie rock band from Baltimore, Maryland. I've known these guys a very long time and they've been really good friends of mine throughout the years and still are to this day. The shirt in my collection this week is kind of a special one. I bought this 30 years ago when I saw them play at 123 Pleasant Street back when it was still the Nibingy Dance Hall. I had it for a few years. I ended up giving it to a friend of mine who ended up giving it to another friend who ended up giving it to another friend that I saw wearing it one day. I'm like, how did you get that? And the shirt just traded hands and made its way around, and I asked if I could have it back for my collection because I don't have any more of my Gerty t-shirts. This shirt was as black as the t-shirt that I'm wearing, but after being passed around to a few other friends and getting it back, it is well worn and it's now a nice faded black. This was great. This has got artwork from the time around 96 when the band put out their full-length album Carloads of Scenic Effects. I've listened to that album so many times over the years. It is a classic record and it still hits really well today. Gerty started in the late 90s, I want to say 95, 96ish. They put out the Raggedy Aneurysm EP, and then after that in 97 they ended up dropping the Carload of Scenic Effects record, which does have some of the songs from that EP on it. Then after that they dropped another album, 2 Kisses in a Row, and somewhere in that cycle was when they moved down to Durham, North Carolina. And then I believe David and Shirley had put out another record called Sweets from Minibar, just as a 2-piece, but they did have some guest musicians on there to fill out some of the instruments on it. And it took a little bit more of an experimental take on what Gerty was doing, but still very good, very sugary and poppy, a little more electronic kind of stuff mixed in. The original lineup was a 3-piece. It consisted of my friend Dave on guitar and vocals, who was also in Liquor Bike. I did an episode on them quite a while ago. There'll be a clicker here so you can go check that out. His wife Shirley, she plays bass, does vocals. I've always loved her voice and her playing style. And rounding out the lineup, my friend Miyuki on drums and vocals as well. And all of their vocals worked really well together when they were doing harmonies or when they were just trading off who was going to do lead on a song. Since then, they've all gone on to do other projects. David had another project called Vivid Low Sky, which was an instrumental project. They put out 2 records under that name. Shirley and David had ended up forming another band while they were in Durham called Free Electric State. That was an incredible band as well. A little more hard driving than what Gerty was doing, but very interesting. I love those records. You can check all that out online. There's Bandcamp, I'll put them all in there. Miyuki, last I knew, he was also doing a band called Divining Rod. I believe he's up in New York these days. I love everyone involved in that band. I love all the music that they put out. David and Shirley have since moved overseas. I don't know if they've got anything cooking up over there, but I know Shirley did put out a beautiful solo album, I think the year or so before they moved, or right around the time they were moving. You can find it on Bandcamp. You can find all this stuff. I will put links so you can find them. She has a very haunting voice, and her solo album is really incredible with a lot of great guest musicians playing on it. There's a huge rabbit hole that you can go down to find out about all the different projects that they've done throughout the years, and they have put out some incredible music. They are wonderful people, and I'm proud to have them all as my friends, and I'm really glad to have this t-shirt back that I bought so many years ago that got passed around and finally made its way home to me. That's all I've got on them this week, so thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'll catch you next Monday with another one. Until then, take it easy.